Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World 2. Back again to look at another new route for Train Sim World 2 because it's Train Sim World 2. I think I might have mentioned that this is Train Sim World 2. Could be wrong. Yes, back to look at another new route. We're certainly getting them out, and it's been awesome, the ones you've looked at over the last few months if you're watching this on YouTube. But this time, it's time. I said time twice as well. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? This time, it's time. I did it again. To look at Horseshoe Curve. Because that's what it says there. It's the Horseshoe Curve. Not curb, curve. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're thinking, what the hell's going on? Welcome to normality. There'll be some links in the doobly-doo below. I'm pointing below my screen now. I really must stop doing that. There'll be some links down there, you know, down there. One to where you can get this DLC for Train Sim World 2, because that's the game. One to the Twitch page where you can watch this madness live, because it's a thing. And one to the Discord server where people join and we never hear from them again. So if you want to join a Discord server and never be heard of again, join ours, because that's a thing. Anyway, yes, this is my first look. I've got no further than this. I've got no idea what to expect. Based on my previous history of doing American freight, I'm going to love it. I could be proved wrong. So yes, good evening, by the way, then to Trent, Crispy, Dylan, Aaron, Trent, CN, and Dorset. Moths, 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 moths. I think when it's saying moss then. Nico, 17 of them, in fact, I counted there. Thank you very much indeed. Let's just click on the thing. Okay. Is it not taking us to... Oh. Has this got no... Have we got no tutorials? It only takes us straight into a thing. We'll do the introduction then. I'll do this myself, I'm guessing. Oh, God, we've got a long trains introduction. We'll get to this first. Eventually when it loads something. Anytime now.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Routes. Not routes. 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 Not... okay. Move the mouse to look around. I can do that. Look left. Right, over there. Well, it's not exactly... Well, okay, I suppose it is left. Would you like to invert my axis? No. What's going on here? Oh. Why have they got a 40-foot container on... That looks a bit dangerous, doesn't it? Anyway, let's walk over here. If someone's knocked a thing over... Oh, hang on.
This is one of the many interactives to be discovered.
No.
But not all of them will be as easy as this one.
Oh, no. Trains. Train sim.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains. So, when ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Okay. Up the steps. How do I get in? Hang on. Okay. Sit in the driver's seat. Of course, we're on the wrong side of the train, aren't we? Okay.
The experience can be paused, so objectives can be reviewed. Try it and return when ready.
Pawsey. Unpawsey.
A HUD has appeared on the right side of your screen. This is your guide to what the train is doing.
Well, nothing at the moment. It's just sat here.
This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed.
Okay, got that.
This is the direction display. Arrows indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
That train's still going past. Anyone notice that?
This is the power display. A number will indicate the position the throttle is set at.
Okay, I'm really liking that there's quite a lot of AI traffic around. That's quite loud.
These are the brake indicators. These show the states of the various brake systems.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know.
In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These provide an indication of what signals and speed limits are approaching and a countdown distance of when they'll come into effect.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing.
Train Sim World 2 has a lot of camera views. Let's take a look now while exploring this train.
Oh, press number 3.
This is just the start. Horseshoe Curve has a lot more to enjoy.
Well, hopefully, rather than just being sat in a train.
Immerse yourself in modern American freight railroading as Norfolk Southern totes long trains over steep Allegheny mountain grades. On Skyhook Games, Train Sim World 2, Horseshoe Curve. Along the way, don't forget to clean the whistle posts.
Nope.
Move the tripods.
Nope.
Pick up safety helmets and
Nope.
place posters on the poster
Nope.
board.
Nope.
Welcome to Horseshoe Curve.
Okay, that was the thing then. By the way, didn't take us straight into the... Now you're going to take me straight into the training now? Now I've looked at the thing? You're going to show me how to drive a train? Because... No, we've just seen this. We've done this.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2.
No, we've done that. We've
Immersive.
No. We've done that. We don't want to do that again. Why did you show me that in the first place? Okay. Right, let's go to explore training. Right, done the first one. We'll do this one then. The GP38-2 introduction. What do you think this route so far? I haven't gone anywhere. It's just waffled about the route.
Welcome to Crescent. In this training module, we'll learn about operating the Norfolk Southern Electromotive GP38-2. The 16-cylinder, 2,000 horsepower, 4-axle BB GP38-2 has proven successful in many roles from yard switching to mainline hauling. It can lay claim to being one of North American railroading's most successful and versatile road switchers of the past 5 decades.
Are you going to control now? Here we are.
Almost all trains on the Horseshoe Curve route use lash-ups of multiple locomotives on the head end. We must set up the diesels accordingly as lead and trailing units. Let's start by climbing aboard the trailing unit.
Okay. Enter the trailing cab indicated. Well, that's the... Oh, I see. The back end of the front... Okay. Up the steps, into the cab.
Any trailing locomotive must have its control stand disabled so that it can receive commands from the lead unit. The units must also have their brakes set to cut out and trail.
Okay. Brake module needs to be set in order to take control of the brakes and the train from this cab. Oh, well, are you doing that? Okay, down there. Okay, so lead or dead. Trail 6, lead, or which one am I going to then? Oh, trail 6 or 26. Okay. Enter the cab leading. Oh, I've just, okay. No, I can't get down the steps. I'm trapped on the, okay, we're all right. We're okay. Don't panic. Hi, Craigie boy. Okay, let's climb back up these steps again then. Good thing I'm fit, isn't it? Okay.
This is our lead locomotive. In other words, the unit we'll be operating from. We must thus switch on its controls.
Okay. Set the engine room light switch to on. Otherwise it'll be dark and that'll be dangerous. Sit in the engineer's... Okay, why have I just turned the engine room light switch to on? Okay, I'm not going to argue. Engine run on. Move to the engine... Well, okay, all right. Okay. It's not really a room, is it? I'm outside. Set the engine start switch in prime for at least 5 seconds. Oh god, okay, this is going to be okay. Oh, hang on. Hold the engine start switch to start. Oh, hang on, I got to do it. There we go. Okay. Head back to the cab. Okay, hang on, shut my door first because safety, I might fall out. Okay, set the generator field switch to on. Done that. Set the control and fuel pump switch to on because otherwise you won't have any fuel. Set the isolator switch to run. Run, 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 run. Up there. Run. Brake cut out to freight. Okay. Oh, freight. Okay.
Our 2 units are now ready to operate.
Ooh.
Insert the reverser, set it forward, release the brakes, and apply some throttle. Then proceed to the destination marker and stop there.
Okay. Let's open the window first because it's getting a bit hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Okay. Forward. Release the automatic brakes.
Oh, yeah.
Anonymous jam sandwich. Well, you're not very anonymous because you told us you're a jam sandwich. Set the handbrake to released. Dynamic brake. Hang on, I've got to get up and put the bloody handbrake off. Emergency brake? Where's the why is it out there? So we have to go outside to do a thing? It's flipping a lot of bloody work, this, isn't it? Set the headlights to dim. Why did I do that when I was here in the first place? Surely you can set the headlights before you get out and do the handbrakey thing. And the gauge lights to on. Okay, that's dynamic brake. Gauge lights on. Ooh, little lights come on. That's smart.
The path to your destination has been set for you in this scenario. Please be aware that there are numerous manual switches on the Horseshoe Curve route, particularly in the yards and on the South Fork branch.
Oh, God.
And the engine crew must always ensure the switches ahead are aligned properly for their movements.
Oh, that's going to go well, isn't it? Set the throttle to notch 4. Release the brakes. We're moving. Sounds nice. Just all this bloody gubbins in the way. Can't even see anything. Why don't they make this lower, put some over here, and like, you know, just, why have they got to just have it all stacked up? What if you're short? Nico would have no chance. We've got an AFM indicator, in case your AFMs are sort of loud. That's quite a phallic thing there. Why is my bell still going? Stop with the... Stop belling! Can you stop? Thank you. Does look good. Stand on a chair. Oh yeah, because that's going to be safe, isn't it? Excuse me, I'm just going to stand on... Why did the train crash? Well, I was stood on the chair. That's quite loud. Why does my bell have to bell every time I horn? Is that an American thing? There's 2 chairs on the side. Oh yeah, I could sit on one of these. They look quite comfy, doesn't they? Right, I got to stop up here. This could be a thing. Hopefully that involves the stopping. Oh wow, that's okay. That was acting quicker than I thought it was going to act. I'm an actor. Okay, yeah, the automatic brake does do some braking of the things. Was that it? Was that much? Is that a train? It's just get in there, drive along there, and that's it. That's you trained. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu then, and do the other training. So we've done the introduction thing. We've done that one. Let's do the ES44AC. Simple names, these things, aren't they? Oh god, that looks okay. It's got screens. There are screens. ES44. Holy crap! Turn that down. That's loud.
Welcome to Altoona. This is the famous Juniata Works.
Oh, really?
In this training module, we'll learn about operating the Norfolk Southern General Electric ES44AC. The General Electric ES44AC 12-cylinder form generates 4,400 horsepower, is simply put the dominant North American diesel locomotive of recent decades.
So if you're looking for an American...
Almost all trains on the Horseshoe Curve
I was talking.
use lash-ups of multiple locomotives on the head end. We must set up the diesels accordingly as lead and trailing units. Let's start by climbing aboard the trailing unit.
I was just about to say, if you're looking for a train, then this is the one. I'm about to turn this volume almost down to 0. So obviously this training session is its volume set very high. How do I get in there? Let's try out these steps. Okay. Oh, can we climb up a ladder? Probably doesn't help me much. Is it not a door? Oh, hang on. Yeah, hang on. Let's just... There we are. Okay. Where am I going now? Am I going out here? Into the cab's rear door. Well, okay. If you want
Any
me...
trailing locomotive must have its control stand disabled so that it can receive commands from the lead unit. The unit must also have their brakes set to cut out and trail.
What now? Deactivate the control systems. Well, that seems a bit... Okay. Oh, it was a fiddly little switch, isn't it? No money spent there. Now into the cabs. Why did... But, so I came all the way in here to flick a switch. Okay. Fine. I'm just... Out. I just... Okay. I can't... Okay. Right. Let's go down here. Can I get through this side? No, I can't. I've got to go around the other side. Okay, but go around the other side then. Door on one side. Stupid Americans.
This is our lead locomotive. In other
I'm
words,
trying to close the
unit
door.
will be operating from.
Hang on.
We must thus switch on its controls.
Shut up. I'm trying to close the door. Because safety. It won't... Okay, no, fine. I'll forget the door then. We'll just leave the door open. Anyone could sort of get in and mug me.
Our locomotive controls are now active. Next, we need to set the brakes for lead and cut-in, which we can do on any one of the 2 screens located on the control desks.
Oh, God. Okay. Which press the... What? Who? What? Well, on that one. What? What? Brake mode to... What? And then that one, I'm guessing I'm just pressing what I'm being told to press. I don't know why I'm pressing it. And that one. That's a lot of buttons I've just pressed.
Our 2 units are now ready to operate. Insert the reverser, set it to forward, release the brakes, and apply some throttle. Then proceed to the destination marker and stop there.
You don't need to close the doors on the outside because, look. There. What's he saying? Reverser into the forwardy thing. If I put my knob in. There we go. Reverser into the forwardy thing. The automatic brake. into the releasey thing. Power to 1.
The path to your destination has been set for you in this scenario. Please be aware that there are numerous manual switches on the Horseshoe Curve route, particularly in the yards and on the South Fork branch. And the engine crew must always ensure the switches ahead are aligned properly for their movements.
We're moving. It's at least I can see where I'm going now. We haven't got multiple like things in the way. Right, so we've got to stop up here. But yeah, there's obviously an issue with this training thing because that is very loud. But it has just released, so obviously teething problems and all that jazz. At least I'm not in a cupboard. No, well, I don't mind being in a cupboard. Okay, I slightly overshot the thing. That'll do. Was that it? I actually prefer the other train, you know. Right, main menu. Let's go back and do the other training thing. It's a guide to long trains or something, wouldn't it? Exploree training, long trains introduction. Oh dear, this is going to go well. When it does a thing. We're going to do a thing. Long trains introduction.
We will be going over air braking, specifically for the longer trains you'll be operating. When dealing with long trains, as seen here, you'll need to have a heightened awareness of the entire train's condition.
Oh, God.
Most notably, be aware of the rear brake pressure, as measured by the end-of-train device.
Oh, that's going to go well, isn't it? I like the Harlem line a lot. That's why I did 2 streams on it. Well, there was 3, technically, but only 2 are going on YouTube. Sit in the engineer's seat of the locomotive. Do I have to? Oh, hang on, I've got to go through my magic door at the front. Okay.
In the ES44AC, the rear brake pressure is shown on the screens labeled rear.
Set the brake pad. Yeah, I'm just pressing buttons now again, aren't I? Okay, that one. That one. That one. Is that it? Oh, no, that one. And that one. Okay.
We're on level track here, so let's get the brakes ready to release. The brakes of long trains can take quite some time to come up to pressure.
Set the independent brake to full application. That's dynamic brake. Forget that. I want the independent brake. Full application. Pull the automatic brake lever all the way to the left to release the brakes. I did that. Okay.
This could take 15 minutes. While this is happening, let's have a look at the other locomotives.
15 minutes to release the brakes. Okay. We'll go outside and have a look at the other locomotives then while we're waiting for the 15 minutes for the brakes to release. Let's get rid of the crossing thing. No, get rid of the... I said get rid of the crossing thing. I've got to now walk across the crossing. Oh, E. Okay, there we go. Well, no, I've put the other brake on, haven't I?
This is also an ES44AC, but set up as a trailing locomotive. All the settings should be correct. So proceed onto the rear locomotive.
What? Okay. I've walked all the way. Okay. Fine. I'll just... just walk all the way, maybe walk all the way up there just to then tell me I've got to go all the way down here. But no, okay. Just do as we're told and walk all the way up here. Climb up these steps now, up and down the flipping steps we go. Okay, I just smack myself in the face with a door.
Now you can monitor rear brake pressure from the EOTD module above the other brake gauges.
Sorry, what now? No, the rear pressure of the EOTD, but that one. Up there. Okay. Now, so you brought me all the way down here to show... Okay. Fine. I'll just go back again now. I'll just walk backwards and forwards while I wait for the brakes to release. You just make me sit there. You just sit in your nice warm office telling me what to do. I'll be out here in the freezing cold walking up and down the tracks. Just doing the thing, walking up and down the steps again. Okay, there we go, and there around the corner. Oh, it's the door at the front thing. Just okay, go in that, close that door. Thank you. Back up here. Now where are we going? Oh, back in the seat. Okay. Set the handle to forward position. We got to put my thing in first. Forward. Okay. Wait for the brake pipe. I can't even say it. Wait for the brake pipe pressure. Should be 60 or higher. Okay. Main is 32. I'm guessing that's what I'm looking at. Rear is 13. Is that what I'm looking at? So I've got to wait now. If I get to 60. Okay. Just sit here. Oh, what's all going on over here? What's that? Oh, speed, acceleration, time to penalty, distance. Ooh. What's that knob do? Emergency brake valve. Got a phone. Hey, I want to drive in the co-pilot's seat. If I can see what's going on here again. It's the red one on the HUD. I was getting to 42 now. Rear's 20. So it said 60. So we are getting there. Map's not available. We're just waiting. Can I? What's me? Oh, we are. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a lengthy train. Can't even see the end of it. I think I prefer the horn of the older one. The one that's our third engine. 47. The rear's 55. 48. We've got a bell. Sander off. Horn. That's me. Oh, you got a little knob. Lead sander. Sander. Bell. Oh, that's a bit. Oh dear, I'm not sure if I like that little bell switch. Back headlights off. Front headlights. Put those on dim. Oh, there they are, up there. Open my window. Just waiting for the brake pipe pressure to do its thing. 53. So 53, 53. Unless it's that one as BP. The one that says brake pipe. We'll see if that goes up. Oh, I'm guessing it's that one actually that says BP on it. Because the little blue thingy's moving up. Oh, that's going down now, so that's not good. Hopefully it's not that one. It's got to be this one then, main. Can't believe it takes 15 minutes for the brake pressure to release. I suppose it's got to send the it's got to send a signal. It's got to do the whatever it does, the magic, all the way down to the last car, train, truck, the carriage thing. You know, the one at the end. There's probably another engine down there as well. Alt mains at 59. I'm on a hill. Yeah, I'm on a hill. That's at 60. Well, mains at 60. I did say I was on the flat. What's that do? It doesn't do anything. Fan speed. Okay. There's, oh, fan on. Doesn't even do anything. I think it might be BP. That's 51. Yeah, because that little blue bar thing is going up. So air brakes. Measured mile, distance setup, speed control. Lots of electronicals in this. Caution. Prevent equipment damage when changing from power to dynamic braking or from dynamic braking to power. Pause 10 seconds with throttle idle and dynamic braking off. Okay, good to know. 52 now. I wonder if I could have got out and run all the way down to the end of the train and back in a time that... Because you can't actually see the end of the train. Let's have a look. Let's see how long we are. Well, they're empty wagons, so that's something. That's quite lengthy. Is there an engine at the other end? Holy crap! But yeah, that's going on a while. That's okay. Maybe I wouldn't have managed to run all the way down to the end of the train. Blimey. Yeah, we don't get trains this long, do we, in the UK? We need a bigger platform. We're going to need a bigger boat. That's a lot of carriages. And no, there isn't another engine at the back. It just ends. Blimey. And these are empties. Imagine I hope one of the scenarios now doesn't involve just starting cold and dark, because I'm just going to be sat there for 15 minutes waiting to get the brake pressure to release. And although realistic, it's quite lengthy. 55. So if it's definitely the BP one, then, isn't it? Never apply the brakes again. Yeah, that's it. I am never touching the brake lever again. Did say it's a 20-minute scenario, so it's going to be 20 minutes of just sitting waiting for the brakes to release, and then it'll be, yep, you're good to go. You now know how to release the brakes. Oops, sorry, what now? For those watching live, by the way, tomorrow night we're back with some farm sim for the second time in a week on another new farm. Yeah, I know. Saturday, no, I think it's Friday tomorrow. Friday night, not sure. Not sure what to do Friday night. Left it blank at the moment. We'll see what inspiration grabs me during the day on Friday. Saturday lunchtime is going to be possibly looking at the new Coach DLC in Fernbus. Although I've yet to buy it. Saturday night will be some American trucking. Sunday lunchtime is going to be some MSFS. Sunday night, more farming. And then Monday lunchtime, because it's a bank holiday weekend, will be something. I know not what. All right, 57. What's that one do? Alerter. I've reset my alerter. Sorry you're late. Well, that's fine. We were waiting. We knew you weren't here, so we waited for you. Professional. Me? No. Well, I was going to do the Railroads Online thing on Friday night, but no one else has got it. So it would have been another stream with just me. And 2 streams of just me on Railroads Online. Fine. I think I need help, so we'll wait till some other people have got it before we do any more of that. Not enough people for golf. Not enough people for golf with friends. Not enough people for Forza. Not really enough people to do trucking. Not enough people to do the other thing. Day of Infamy. 58 is the brake pressure. Not enough people to do Wreckfest. We've got rid of the Wreckfest server. That's gone because we never used it. 2 more of the PSIs. And we'll be ready to go. It's definitely the sort of train you want to be on if you want to read a good book, isn't it? Just bring a book with you. Start your shift, then sit down and wait 15 minutes for the brakes to release. Well, I really want to do Forza Horizon 5, but they haven't got Team Adventures. So I spent 80 quid or 90 quid, whatever it was, on the full version of Forza Horizon 5, played it once. We haven't got enough of us to do 4. I am doing something single player. There's plenty I can do. I'll probably still be sat here waiting for these brakes to release. The fan has gone. Please don't say you only have 1 fan in your PC. While we wait for the brake pressure to release. I can practice my ballet. That's Tuesday. Yeah, so I've got 6 days off work after tomorrow. I'm not back at work till next Thursday. Come on, train. One more of the psss. Come on, one more. You can do it. You can do it. Just the one more. Just the one. I do like the realism of this. I think it is quite cool. But when you're trying to do a stream and attempting to, I don't know, what's the word, entertain people, I know, then just sitting waiting for the brake pressure to release isn't really, isn't really great. I know what we can do while we're waiting. Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas? And even my Amazon device now doesn't want to speak to me. Wow. I will unplug her. I'm going to unplug you, Alexa. Unplug you back in again. See, even Alexa was like, nope. Right, brake pressure is now 60. But it's still telling me to wait, and this has got to get to 61. We will see. Anytime, people, it'd be quite nice to, you know, get this, see if I can get this thing to move. We're on a slightly uphill grade. Unless it's the rear. The rear's at 50. It doesn't. I wasn't paying attention as to which one it was supposed to be. The rear one says 53. The main is 72. The BC is 49. BP is 60. ER is 61. One of those numbers has to be above 60. Right, we'll try this again, shall we? Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas?
Sorry, something went wrong.
We know that. Wow. Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas?
It's 256 sleeps until Christmas. Santa has a Christmas cracker joke he wants to share with us.
What did the stamp say to the Christmas card?
I don't know.
Stick with me and we'll go places.
Another cracking joke, Santa.
Come back tomorrow for another Christmas update.
256 sleeps till Christmas. There'll be like 220 or something, and we'll still be stuck waiting for his brake pipe. I can't even say it. Brake pipe pressure to release. Does Santa know how to increase brake pressure? Now again, okay, I was saying a minute ago, wasn't I? Or about an hour ago. I don't know how long I've been sat here now. I like the realism of being sat having to wait for the brakes to release. Fine if you're doing a cold and dark start and you've got a long train, but surely in a training thing, a couple of minutes would have been enough. They could have just sped up the time a bit, couldn't they? They could have gone, yeah, this would normally take 15 minutes. Bing, there you go. This is a number you're looking out for. Because that's on 61 now. What if it just, hang on, what if it will let me go? Let it go. Automatic brake release. Independent brake. If I release that. I'm rolling backwards. Well, we're moving. Is the engine on at the front? I'm guessing so. Not seeing any diesel smoke though. Hey, we're moving and we're accelerating. We're still waiting for the brake pipe pressure to increase though. So it's probably not going to succeed on the scenario thing. Oh, we're flying now. We're not flying. Actually, only got smoke coming out. Well, the rear one. Really? What if that's the only engine that's actually working? That's probably why it's so quiet in here. I'm guessing at some point down, well, there's a red light in 1.4 mile, sorry, in a mile. So I have to stop at some point, but it's still telling me I got to wait for the brake pipe pressure. Rear is 56. So if that's going to continue to increase, if that gets to 60 and that alert goes out, then I know that it was that one. So I'm managing to move with the brake still not fully released. It's fine. I'm now doing the speeding thing as well. Okay, the rear's at 57 now. What's the bet? I'll stop at this red light down here, and it'll be yeah, you're good to go now. It did say 15 minutes though, didn't it? For the pressure to release. Am I transporting the farm products? Well, we could be transporting and putting some interesting things into production on the farm tomorrow. Right, that's 58 now. I got to stop in 900 yards because of the red. I reckon it must be that one then, because it's the only one that isn't above 60. So it's the rear pressure that has to be above 60 before it will then, in theory, let me move. That was a long time. If that is the case, that's a long time. Yeah, it's on 59 now. I'm conscious of this red light coming up here. God, I've got to try and stop this thing. .600 yards. Will it get to 60 before I have to stop? Yes, it does. So it was that one that stop at Cove Junction. Blimey. That was a long time. Okay, so down here is where we got to stop. It does look like it's only that rear engine doing anything. At least I've got brakes. Yeah, I've got brakes. I don't know how to use them. A whole 6.6 of the miles an hour. One of these scenarios we're going to do next then. I'm not a fan of the whole switching tracks thing. Just stick me in something where I can just drive it from A to B. Don't make me change points and reverse into this and couple that up and move that to there and reverse into that and couple that up and move this into there. I want to go around the Horseshoe Curve, which is the thing that this line's named after. So we certainly want to do that in this. So I have to find a scenario that does that. And hopefully some of you are paying attention with how to set the trains up, because I won't remember all that thing. Right, this is where we've got to stop down here. Right, let's get ready to do the braking thing, although it's slowing down itself because we're going up a slight incline. Really? Really? That's okay? No, fine. It was that close. It's like, no, 4 yards. Right, that took a lot longer than I thought. Okay, let's go back to the main menu then and see what we can do as far as a scenario. Take a slow coal train to Portage Mine, letting pass some priority straight at South Fork. Honk for the camera. Take a train through the curve. That's what we want to do. Take a train through the curve and over to Crescent. Showboat little for the rail fans at the Horseshoe Visitor Centre. Right, let's do that then. So this actually takes us round the Horseshoe Curve. That's 40 minutes. That's fine. We'll do that one then. So this is the thing, the lines designed around the famous curve. I imagine it'd be quite interesting to go there. Not many trains actually go round it in a day. Today the schedule lineup so 3 trains will be heading through the curve at the same time. A rail fan's dream. You're running 56k through Crescent Yard, where another set of locos will take them onwards. Trains already set up. The helpers have just confirmed they are attached and verified the banking comm is active. You are good to get going. Just have to wait for that signal. Okay. So I'm good to go. Well, apart from the whole reverser thing. So what brakes have we got? Automatic brakes released. Independent brakes on 4. Dynamic brake is off. So if we put the dynamic brake... We put the automatic brake on and then release the independent brake. Right, we just got to wait for this light then. So 4.2 miles to Horseshoe Curve. 64 yards, we have a red. Oh, we've got to wait for this train to come down by the looks of things. Well, at least we got all 3 engines running this time. Oh, another train coming up me inside. Trains are plenty. Alright, we got a green. Okay. Are we actually going to get any forward momentum? Very trainy so far. Come on. All I'm getting now is wheel slip. And I'm sliding backwards. Okay. This may take us a while to get moving. No, we're just getting wheel slip. Okay. Let's set the dynamic brake. Hang on, let's set... Hang on. Think about this. Right, that can go back down to 0. Right. Set the train brake. Get the thing back to... Okay. Independent brakes off. Automatic brake can go on to release. We're still showing as though we're moving backwards at 2 miles an hour, yet we're not. We are on a slight incline though. Right, automatic brake release. So all our brakes are off. Let's see if we can find some forward movement. We got sander. Well, that's not going to do anything. Come on. It's just not moving anywhere. Oh, there we go. Oh. There was a little tiny bit of forward movement then. Come on. Shouldn't have to give it all of the beans to get it going. Because it is just wheel slipping. Why start you in a place where they know it's going to get hard to get it going? Come on, train. 0 miles an hour isn't making really good progress. Oh, 0.4 miles an hour. 0.3 miles an hour. 0.2. 0.1. 0. Well, there was a definite burst of acceleration then. Once it gets traction, I think we'll be all right. Come on. Come on. There we go. I think it might be all right now.
Oh, yeah.
Batman. Batman. Thanks for the follow. There we are. Blimey, that just took... I think it's a case of just leave it and let it sort itself out. This is where we probably get a red light now. There we go. Yeah, we are fairly long though. You can't see the back of the train. Right, so we are 4 miles from Horseshoe Curve. So, which is the thing this whole line is designed around. I have seen YouTube videos of trains going round. It is impressive. I'm also now got to be careful I'm not speeding. High orange. Thing is, we've got a 35 coming up, but it probably won't be increasing until I get the back of the train through it, which could be a while. Flying Sunday. We've got a MSFS flight Sunday lunchtime. Right, there we go. We're fine now. That is quite long. Right, green light in a mile. Slight uphill grade. Scenery is looking very nice. So I never used to be a fan of Train Sim World 2. I'm still not a complete fan of the whole repairing fences, picking up tripods thing. I just think that's pointless. But you've got to say, it does look and sound good. Alright, 3.4 miles to go. There's been some really good DLCs we've done for this over the last couple of months. I will go back and do some others again. And yeah, I want to get back into normal Train Sim as well. There's loads of lines in Train Sim that I haven't done anything with. So all those trains when we started off, now nothing. It's probably because I took so long to get going. We'd have probably, it did say about 3 trains going around the curve at the same time. They didn't allow for me. Batman. Oh, thank you very, very much for that. Thank you indeed. Welcome to the madness for sure. Please remove your brain and leave at the door. And thank you again. And B. Graham, you are now officially mad. Yeah, there's a few routes that would be good in Train Sim World 2. I really hope they finish off the Great Western at some point. Right. Let's get a bit more beans. I know we got a 35 odd limit. So the famous Horseshoe Curve coming up in 2.9 miles. Well, they did as far as Reading. So they're basing on an hour. Bristol will probably be the next thing. So Bristol to Reading, or Reading to Bristol, would actually work quite well. Because that'll take you through Didcot, Swindon, Chippenham, Bath, which would be nice. Through the Box Tunnel into Bristol. And then you could have a route from Bristol over into Cardiff, or you could then go south down towards Bridgewater and Exeter. Right, 2.6 miles, that does look nice down there. I don't know if we've got anywhere in the UK like this where there's just a real observation point for train weirdos. You know, where do all the train geeks hang out? Right, 2.5 miles and we got a 30. You know, they do look good, I must admit, and you know, if you're an American freight fan, it, you know, does look good, does sound good. I don't know how long the actual route is. And that's route, not route. Yeah, it's okay. I'm a passenger fan myself. Oh, I don't know why I decelerated. Yes, route as in route, not route. As in snout. Americans have a paper route, don't they? Not paper round as we have in the UK. It's a paper route. Your route guidance is now finished. No, it's route, Doug. I'm slowing down, that's not good. Going uphill. Hi Tom, I am doing good. Oh, hello train. Feels like a Thursday because it's going to be a Friday type of day tomorrow, and then 6 days off work. Woo! And by Friday morning, about 8 o'clock, I'll be bored. Right, 1.2 miles from the curve of the horseshoes. They are nicely modelled. I've got to give them praise for that. I'm just going to get up a bit. There's a person! Hello! How are you doing? I didn't realise I didn't see you there because of all the stupid things over here. You really need a life there, Tom. But thank you. Point 7 of the Mies. Well, yeah, if you may have noticed in the streaming schedule in the Discord, I've only got one stream for Friday because the plan is to get all the stuff done that I normally do on a Saturday morning and Sunday morning done on Friday. Shopping, housework, cleaning, everything done Friday, out the way, sorted. I've then got all day Saturday, all day Sunday, all day Monday to sit in front of the PC. That's the plan. Right, 600 yards to Horseshoe Curve. And there's no Formula 1 this week. No, next week. So there's the other side of the curve, over there, where you can see a train. So this is the famous curve, where there's a visitor centre down there, where train geeks hang out and watch the trains go round the curve, basically. Your life is pretty mighty. Let's give those rail fans a show. Honk my horn. That actually does look quite impressive. Oh, that's doubly impressive. That does look quite cool. That's why it's called the Horseshoe Curve. And the back of my train is still coming round it. That is quite cool. And the back of my train is over there, look. In the distance. So the whole of my train is on the curve. That's actually very well modelled. I'm impressed with that. That's quite cool. And not a bad view coming up out the hill as well. Yeah, that's quite, I like that. That's very nice. I'm getting slower. I might need to give it... Anyone got any beans? Can we have some more beans? More beans, please. We'll give it all of them. Just get the whole one of those big catering tins. Get that out. Jelly beans. Oh god, I used to like jelly beans. We used to have a shop here called Grand's that was just full of like the big, huge, big tubs where you can go and buy sweets and cereal and stuff by the bag. So you go and take a scoop, fill up a bag, they weigh it and sell it. And they used to do jelly beans, and god, they were nice. I've got jelly babies. The ones I got for my birthday, I'm still eating them. I've got my jelly, what are they called? Jelly baby chicks. Hang on. I can do a thing. Bear with me. That one. And then that one. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Jelly baby. I'll put the light on. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Jelly baby chicks. Got those to have as well. With a chicken. For those watching on a really small screen, I do apologise for the size of the image. Good hand model. I can actually... Have I got rid of that? Hang on, if I did that... Oh yeah, it's gear / throttle cam. I could have made it bigger. Hang on. There we go. Jelly Rabies chicks. That's easier. That one. Such a professional. Anyway, where were we? Going up a hill. Hang on, I've still got that camera turned on. Yes, I have. No, that's fine. There we go. What are we doing now anyway? What's going on? Go via MO main 3E. Is that the... I thought I was a line down there. No, that's the road over there. See, now this is the one thing with American freight. I'm not dissing it because I quite like that curve. That was quite cool. It's a bit boring. What's the knobs do on the thingy on the webcam? That's my audio mixer. Well, that's the audio mixer. That one's my microphone. That one I don't use. That's Discord. That's the Amazon device. That is music, when we play music on a stream. That is the announcements. People have streamed, followed, etc. That's the Xbox. And that's the game audio. That's the feed going to Discord. That's the master volume in and out. No, master volume out is those two. There you go. Behind the scenes on how it all works. Alright, we're still climbing a hill. Educational. I wouldn't say that. I should really do another tour of my setup. I don't think I've done one since I put this PC in. Nothing's changed much up here. Two years ago. No, I don't know. No, I think the one with my museum in was that. It might have been the old PC because I got my old gaming PC downstairs. Don't know. Anyway, we are trundling on towards MO main 3E. Slowly. 25 miles an hour. So yeah, tomorrow night back with some farming. Another new farm, second one in 2 weeks. Blame Dylan. Saturday lunchtime hopefully will be the new coach for Fernbus. Saturday night is some American trucking. Sunday lunchtime some flight. Sunday night farming. Monday lunchtime something. No, I used to have a DS, so I need to get a hold of one. I want to get a I've got to finish off my Xbox collection. I haven't got a Series X, Series S, the X and the S, so I'm 4 missing, and then I own every single Xbox console. I got a few to get for the finish off the PlayStation collection. I got offered tourist bus to review for console, and I don't have a next gen console. I was like, damn it, I haven't got a PS5 or an Xbox XXXX. I missed Friday, did I? I keep thinking tomorrow's Friday. Friday is, I don't know what I'm doing Friday night. That's probably why I missed it. Yeah, I need a DS. I used to have a Dreamcast, which I bought just to play Crazy Taxi on. So I need to get another Dreamcast. I've got to get the original Wii. I've got a Wii U that I bought to play Lego City Undercovered. So I've got to get the original Wii and a Mega Drive. And yeah, I never had a Nintendo. So I don't really want a Nintendo. But yeah, I've still got a few consoles that I've owned to finish off my collection. Tomorrow's Thursday, not Friday. I know, but it said it feels like Friday tomorrow because it's then the weekend. So tomorrow I shall be in definite Friday mode. So Friday I feel like Saturday. Saturday I feel like Saturday. Sunday I feel like Sunday. Monday I feel like Monday I feel like Sunday. Right, 3 miles to our go via. I haven't touched the throttle really since I came round that hill. I haven't touched anything. That's the one thing with this freight. Alright, 2.8 miles, got a yellow, and 1.4 miles, so yeah, and I've still got to finish off. I've still got my original rubber keyed Spectrum 48, but I also owned a Spectrum 128, so I want to get hold of a 128. My brother had a Commodore 16 and then a 64, so I'd like to get a 16 and a 64. And then I jumped to consoles, then PC. My first PC was a 286, which I bought off a lad I worked with because he upgraded to a 386. We are now in a tunnel. That's okay. That's gone dark. That's definitely gone dark. It's dark. Hello, darkness, my old friend. If I did that. No one told me there'll be a tunnel. So yeah, so there may be some additional streams over the weekend. Depends how bored I am, basically. If everybody likes our new map that we're doing tomorrow as much as I know I'm going to like our new map we're doing tomorrow for Farm Sim, then expect some more farming. I would like to do some more Train Sim. I'm really enjoying Train Sim. Have I played LA Noire? I love LA Noire. I had it on, was it the 360? I don't think it's on the Xbox One. I think I had it on the Xbox 360 and absolutely loved it. I've got it on PC, but just couldn't get into it on PC. It was a brilliant game. Yeah, oh, bald. LA Noire. I played it for 23. That was the thing. 23 minutes I played it for on the PC. It's an Xbox One. It might have been the Xbox One then. Yeah, it probably was Xbox One. I've got it for then. It's a really good game. Yeah, actually, it might be the 360. I've got my 360 games on a shelf above me. Can't see it, but it might be the 360. I'm sure it's a 360. I had it on. Right, we're now doing the speeding thing. It's those sort of game. I'd love to do that sort of game in like a playthrough, and do that sort of thing on a Saturday night like I used to. I've got to do the braking thing now, haven't I? Because we're doing the speeding down the hill. Come on. Slow it down. So brakes are on. But as this thing picks up mementos, I had my 360 set up in my setup when I first redid this setup, so I could have. The plan was to do some old 360 games on streams, but I never did. My Xbox is still connected, so I can stream Xbox games without a problem. Perhaps I should do that. Fire up an old Xbox game. Alright, go via. In 0.6 of a mi. Alright, I hope it doesn't accelerate too much now. As long as it doesn't want me to stop at any point soon, we'll be okay. Oh crap, hang on, we got a red light in 900 yards. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, we're going to be fine. We're slowing down. Okay, I didn't actually want to come to a stop. Don't stop, don't stop. Never give up. Just about managed to keep it moving. Stop at location. Well, I've got to stop before then. Oh no, we got a yellow now. Okay. Right, so we've got to stop in 1.4 miles. Okay, we've got a red in 1.8 miles, so we've got to stop there anyway. Yeah, the rear of the train's quite a way away. Oh, that's a lot of speeding. That's definitely a lot of speeding. Everything doesn't derail. Yeah, it's probably a bit quick through those points. Which is I'm accelerating as well. Come on, slow it down. Okay, so the automatic brake doesn't do anything. We've established that. This one then. Come on, get the speed down. You can do it. Well, don't accelerate. You're supposed to be slowing down. Okay, 17. Okay, so if I release that. Oh God, don't speed up. Oh no, okay, no, so we are slowing down on the automatic brake. Okay. So 600 yards and it wants us to stop. I'm sure it'll be fine. Braking. Come on, train. More of the braking. Don't accelerate. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't make me reverse it. Please don't make me reverse it. Thank God for that. Oh, I'm about to slide the brake back. Okay, let's go and see what we've got back at the main menu that we can do to finish us off then, as it were. Explore scenarios. They're quite long, aren't they? Let's go look at the timetable then. What have we got here? I prefer the old one. Collect some car. Oh God, no, not collecting. Is that it? Is that all the scenarios? Wow. Okay. Take empty tanks to. Where's the curve then? Up there, isn't it? Operate an eastbound train as far as Altua. Okay, what is that? There's not very many scenarios. Okay. I thought there'd be more than that. So maybe we do some of the... Does wet coal burn? Take a full coal train over challenging gradients of South Fork branch in heavy rain. Blimey. Maybe we could do some of... Let's do a little bit of the wet one then. And see how we go. Does wet coal burn? We've got 64 coal wagons, 6 locomotives and a 3% grade over the hill. The rear set have had their banking comm turned on, so make sure you turn it on in your cab, otherwise you'll find yourself in a something. Okay. Okay, close the door. And it's raining, raining in my heart. Okay, so what did it say about comms? So we've got to turn the comms control on. Okay, so we've got to go. Oh, Jesus, that's some... Okay, it might be raining a little bit. Have we got a wipers thing? Back headlights off, front headlights bright. Reverser into forward. God, how am I going to get this thing? Where is the... anyone seen the wiper controls? Some visor. Well, don't like a desk light, it's a bit bright, isn't it? Turn that off. Okay, right, well, let's see if I can get it going without the... That's off. Let's release that. Oh crap! That's weather. Come on. Releasing the brakes would probably be helpful, wouldn't it? Oh, come on. There was a bit of forward movement there. And then some wheel slip. Come on. Power number 5. You know you want to do it. Okay, or wheel slip. It's one of those things that you want to do. Okay, we'll go 4 then. Okay, it's wheel slipping in 4. 3 then. Come on, it's got to be some level where it's going to give me some forward traction. No. It's wheel slipping on 3. 2 is not going to do anything, surely. It did say a thing about the communication thing between us and the other thing though, wouldn't it? I don't know where I do that though. Control comp on. No, I'm just wheel slipping again, even in 2. Well, putting off in 1 isn't going to do a thing, is it? Because I've still got wheel slip. Okay. None of the powers then. It's going well. It's definitely it's definitely going well. Right, okay. Brake on. Okay, now let's try and give it some power. Let that build. Maybe 4. And then we release the brake. Levers under the monitor. What, one of these? Engine run, generator field, control is on, dynamic brake is on, gauge lights off, step lights on, crosswalk lights on. Unless it's one of these. I'm just pressing buttons here now. But moving forward definitely isn't a thing that's happening. Oh, hang on. There was a slight bit of forward movement then. That was wheel spin. Okay, it doesn't like 6. Sand going to do anything? It's definitely because I'm not communicating with the rear, so they don't know to give me power. Yeah, as soon as I go into oh, hang on. There we go. Stop it wheel slipping. Aha! Give it the beans and then back off a bit. That's nothing. It took 15 minutes earlier for the brake to release. Actually, it's longer than 15 minutes. I really don't know where these wiper controls are. And I could do with the wipers, really. Sure, they got to be around here somewhere. Why would they put the wipers somewhere really obscure? That's headlights. That's back headlights. They would put the wipers somewhere nearby, wouldn't they? Wiper. Hang on. There we go. I'm slightly speeding. Oh god, oh god, oh, there's a corner. That's very cornery. It's not. I need to slow this thing down. Okay, let's use a dynamic brake, because that seemed to stop us when we needed stopping before. Oh God! Runaway train! Runaway train! Runaway train! All of the dynamic brake, all of it. Okay, runaway freight train in town. Oh, is that going to slow us down? Let's get rid of dynamic brake then. Right, that's slowing us down. We're okay. We're okay. We're in control. There's a moment there where there's a runaway freight train going through the middle of town, but it's okay. Right, let's go off with a brake. Definitely a bit rainy. Yeah, I really want to go back and look at some of the UK routes we've got for this for passenger trains, like East Coastway and London Commuter, because they are really good. But coming up soon, what's the email I've got? Bear with me. If I go to that. Marius Pass scenarios, the Birmina Line scenario pack. They'll be coming up over the next few weeks. It's got to be the hardest train I've ever driven. God no. The first time I did, which actually impressed me, the first time I ever did Train Sim World in CSX Heavy Haul, that was a stream that actually excited me, because obviously I come from Train Sim and this was completely new, and the fact that because I stalled the train, I had to wander back down the loco, open the doors and start the train. I was like, oh my God. There was literally, I was just excited, but then I couldn't get a train up the hill. It's worse than this. I think there's about 40 minutes of a stream of me just sliding backwards down a hill slowly. Yeah, you wouldn't be parked at level crossing, which it must happen in the States. And in Australia, if trains go across a level crossing, you must be sat there for 10 minutes as the thing trundles by. So this is an hour-long scenario, so we won't do the whole thing. But we'll see if we can get to the summit, where it may stop raining. Have I got a... Oh, I have! Hello! Hello, how are you doing? You okay? Having a good day? It's a bit wet out there, isn't it? We haven't got any washing out or anything because it'll be a bit damp. Brought you lunch or anything? I'm a bit peckish. No? Okay. yeah, it's a very well done route. I'll give it that. Quite like the Horseshoe Curve aspect of it, because that's what it's called. And another one I could probably recommend if you're into your American freight. That's definitely getting a bit play misty for me out there. Oh, and I'm doing the speedy thing as well. Don't be doing the speedy thing. Should back off the powers. I've got the power. Yeah, I think they've got the audio. Yeah, once you get going, and again, I'm not mocking this route, or people that like American freight, but once you get going, that's it. You just sit there for the next hour, just controlling your speed. That's why I'm personally a fan of passenger routes, because at least you're stopping and starting and unloading passengers. You're doing more. So next week we will do some passenger stuff, or there may be another train sim stream over the weekend. Oh, I've got to give it the powers now. Does look quite good. Oh wow, we got some wheel slip there. And again, hope we're not going to grind to a halt going up this bloody hill at 10 miles an hour. Come on, train, you can do it. To see a bit of a slows. Okay, I suppose it's a single track, isn't it? But it's like a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit. Hope no one's waiting for their freight, in a hurry or anything. Order the new dishwasher to arrive, and it's coming via the railway line. They get like 3 days time. Actually, line speed's increased. See if we can get the train speed to increase. Or the rain might be stopping. No, it's not stopping. Come on. More beans. Soon get up to 20 miles an hour. All of the beans? You're going to like all of the beans. Come on. Oh wow, that whole extra 1 miles an hour, that did it. Oh, no, 17. So we didn't come down, actually no, we didn't go to the summit, did we? We came, I'm guessing this isn't taking us around the curve. Thankfully no one sat waiting at that level crossing. So the main thing of this scenario was to get the train going and getting it over the hill. And it was what, an hour long scenario? Obviously we won't be doing all of it. But at this rate, yeah, a steady climb is going to get us up and over the hill. As long as we don't, you know, we're flat out. So we can't give any more power, so as long as we don't slow down, we'll be okay. Now, a lot of stuff in America goes by plane from Amazon. And obviously then truck and van. We've got a Amazon depot here now, and sort of about 10 AM you just see like lines and lines of Amazon Amazon vans going down like a couple of roads away from the depot. So yeah, this is the thing with these sort of scenarios, which is which is why I'm a freight, not a freight hater, not a freight fan, is that I'm just sat here now, throttle all the way forward, 20 miles an hour, doing nothing else. Just trundling my way towards the top. So once you get going, it's not exactly taxing to complete the scenario. Well, yeah, that's again, which is why I'm not a jet fan in planes. I like the setup procedure and the pushback and the taxi and the takeoff. Once you're in the air, you don't see anything. And although, yeah, like the flight we're doing on Sunday, we'll take off, you'll put the autopilot on, and yeah, you haven't got to do anything, but at least there's something to look at. With this, you can't look that far away from the trains. So it's very well modelled, and I say I was impressed with that Horseshoe Curve, but it's not a lot to do. If this was like running a couple of miles to the next station, then yeah, you've got stuff to concentrate on, accelerating, more trains coming the other way, more lights, change your speed, slowing down for a station, letting passengers on and off. Trent, thank you for the bits. Yeah, which is why I'm not going to be buying like the jets and stuff for MSFS, and like Concorde's out and the BAE 146 is out, because I just don't enjoy the flying high above the clouds things in flight. Doing a flight on Sunday because it's quite chilled and we don't do them that often. But that'll be low and slow. We're going to go and try and find, or to see if it actually exists, the quarry that we drive to in ETS2. Going to go and see if it's actually a thing in MSFS. So yeah, it's just a slow trundle uphill. Where we are in fact slightly speeding. This seems safe, doesn't it? If I can go out there. Like the thing on Titanic. Just stand on the front of the train. That'll probably be their toilet in there. There we go. Alright, 1.5 miles to the summit. I've never seen the Polar Express. It's a Christmassy type film, isn't it? It's literally just a flat out run slightly uphill to get to the summit. Imagine how much fuel these things burn pulling this all this freight. Train orders. We haven't got any. There are no orders. Wish this rain had stopped. I haven't brought an umbrella. We're actually accelerating now. Right, let's see if we can stop at the summit and then end there. Yeah, definitely impressed. I did like the Horseshoe Curve bit of the Horseshoe Curve. If you're in the Discord and you missed that bit, I will stick a picture, a screenshot that I took in the Discord. Oh yeah, so half a mile from the top. Well, I'm slightly speeding. we'll slow it down. I know we're not supposed to stop at this go via, but that's where we'll stop. I wonder if I can do a... Can I do a thing? Let me see if I can do a thing. Turn the engine off. Because I'm rolling backwards. That seems safe. Okay, and it won't start again. We're on a runaway train now. That's that's probably not good, because that's now just going to go all the way back down to where we came from. And it's just going to pick up speed the whole way. There we go then. Right. Let's go back to the main menu then. Yeah, not a bad route actually. I quite like the horseshoe curve aspect to it. It's let's get some audio back. Thank you. Yeah, quite like that. So yeah, I will come back in the future and have a look at some of these other UK lines. West Cornwall would like to do that again. London Commuter is a definite. We'll do that again. Cathcart Circle for sure. Isle of Wight, I don't know about that. Bakerloo line, definitely got to do that again. And East Coastway, we'll do that again. And we've still got the blue stuff to do. The Tees Valley and Northern Transpennine, we've got those to do as well. And maybe do another run in the Great Western Express. So yeah, loads to do, as well as stuff that we've got to do in Train Sim as well. So loads of train content coming up every Railway Wednesday. So there we go. Next stream for me then. Back with some idiots tomorrow night on the farm, looking at a second farm in a week. Another new farm, which is an old classic, a farm that I've done in Farm Sim 17, Farm Sim 19, so we have to do it again in 22. That's tomorrow, and then back on Friday night with something, don't know what as yet, and then plenty of stuff over the weekend. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last couple of hours, and to this lot as well. To Trent for the bits, to Crispy, Dylan and Nightbot for doing no moderation, to Batman and Anonymous for following, to Nico, Batman and B Graham, thanks to Batman for subscribing as well. You guys really are awesome. Thank you very, very much indeed. I will be back with some idiots then tomorrow night at about 6:30 for the start of the Easter weekend's streams. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.